Hi all, and welcome to my channel, Fred Makes Things, and my channel plans video for you for 2024. Normally this video goes up, at the very beginning of the month, if not the end of the year before, but if you've been on my channel any amount of time in the last couple of months, you will know that everything in my world kind of got moved around, switched up, thrown in the air, and hoped that everything landed nicely kind of situation. If you haven't been on my channel, then you're probably going to be bored by this video anyway. So hello and welcome. Anyway, if you choose to listen to it, great. If you choose to click off, I understand. But anyway, I thought that I would do this video in a couple of parts. I don't know how long it's going to be. Hopefully it'll be on the shorter side. But anyway, part one is going to be like a quick summary of how I feel that last year went, because I didn't do like an official year-end review, and I'm not going to. So we're going to do that first, and then part two is going to be talking about the general structure of my channel as always. I'm talking about the Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. And then part three is going to be asking for your input on a couple of things, possibly, or your thoughts in general on them. And then part four is just going to be, as always, my thank you and my sign off. So before I jump into part one, I do want to say hello to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to all the people who've been here before. In the last few months, I have been getting such an amazing amount of subscribers and some really great people who like to chat in the comments. I like chatty comments. I like being able to see a comment, being able to respond, and learn more about people, about who they are, where they're coming from, their motivations, reading their suggestions and their ideas. And I like sharing with them too. It's kind of nice. So hello and welcome. And if you're one of the new chatty subscribers, hi. I really enjoy it. It may take me a minute to respond, but I really enjoy all of you. And to the old subscribers, the original subscribers, the OGs, I still like having you floating around too. I like when you comment. I like when you show up and say hello and all of that jazz. So yeah, hi, new subscribers. Thanks for coming to hang out with me for a little bit. And yeah, I think that's all for that. Let's just talk about part one then. Last year's my mind just blanked out on me. That was weird. Last year's review, a summary of how last year worked out, however you want to look at it. I also do want to quickly touch on the fact that you are watching me do our Friday videos setup. This is me working on my very first stamped cross stitch kit, and this is me in real time working on it and getting started. When I start on a new cross stitch, it always takes me a little bit to get back into it. But yeah, this is real time cross stitch as opposed to the sped up stuff that you're going to see in the Friday videos. And if you hear clinking in the background, I am drinking tea while I'm making this video, because again, my sleep schedule is often at 6:30 in the morning on Thursday, and I'm filming this, or recording this, I should say. Now for part one, after I got distracted again. But anyway, so last year I started the year like I always do, taking a break and doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos. Mondays are always miscellaneous, Wednesdays were always sewing, and Fridays were a long-term time-lapse project that I took you along with me on. Early on in the year, I want to say probably, I don't know if it's that early, but May, I started this massive cross stitch undertaking that took me 6 months to complete. So that ate up a lot of my Fridays and a lot of my extra time, because I, in my mind, always think that cross stitch takes less time than it does. As you will see as I'm working on this cross stitch, I started with a 50 by 50 square on this cross stitch, and I ended up dropping it to a 30 by 30 square, and even then I think it's too big. I thought, ooh, because it's stamped and I don't have to consult like a pattern to get it going, it'll be quicker. But I forgot that I cut out all of the me figuring out the pattern from my videos, and that you just see the stitching, and it still takes forever to stitch. I really enjoy cross stitch. I find it to be highly relaxing, which is why I always come back to it. But I always forget how time intensive it is. So I swore off cross stitch last year, and here we are starting off with a new one again. But anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, we did that. I really upped my sewing content. I started creating more things outside of the channel. I launched an Etsy shop. You can go over to Etsy and see what I have available right now at Fred Makes Things. That's my shop title. There's a link in the description box for you if you want to go check out what I sell. Mostly it's small sewing projects, bags, pouches, coasters, bowl cozies, things like that. And then I also started adding resin projects to that as well, because I upped my resin use last year as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with resin or not. I have all the supplies downstairs, so I probably will, but I don't know if it's going to be a main feature on this channel. But we'll get to that when we get into part 3. But yeah, overall, last year, everything was really going great. I really enjoyed doing what I was doing. I sometimes overwhelmed myself, as I do, and I ended up not posting a couple of Monday videos, and I decided not to be so hard on myself when that happened. Last year was the first year I missed uploading Monday videos, and I started my channel in 2020. So pretty proud of the fact that I could keep going for that long. But last summer I took on too much, had too many big plans, and was unable to focus on the channel completely. And then I had a loss in my family in September. Well, family adjacent, I guess, but it hit me pretty hard. And then that kind of had me tumble for the rest of the year, kind of playing catch up on things. But I did get my bearings, got everything grounded and good to go for Christmas, was happily plugging away from my Christmas content. And then I had another loss that was much closer to me. If you want to know what I'm talking about, you can check out this video here, the life update that I posted in early December, but I'm not going to talk about it much further than that. Just know that I was in a rough place then. I'm in a bit of a better place now, but I'm not quite there yet. But anyway, and then I ended up heading off to Canada early, kind of messed around with my channel a little bit. I had my husband help me out with a couple of unboxings, and I managed to pump out all of the videos that I promised myself I would do in December, barring my last 3 videos of that break in the month, where I usually do like channel plans, year in review kinds of videos, and I just didn't get around to doing them. So for last year, I usually do a Sophie and Toffee year in review or a resin year in review. I didn't do one of those. I didn't do my Cat Lady year in review. I did do a Sewers Club year in review, and I didn't do my life year in review or my channel plans. And you hear that, that's a lot, but normally I roll them into the early December videos as well. So that was last year in a nutshell, with a tangent as always. Overall, I would say 2023 was a pretty good year. Personally and on this channel as well. I gained a lot of subscribers, especially in the last few months. I'm still really small, really tiny, but I'm inching closer to 500, and that is the goal I'm going to set for myself in the next couple of months, is to maybe hit 500 subscribers. I do this channel very organically. Like, I don't push my agenda anywhere outside of having passive people come by and check me out, and I don't think I'm going to change that, but I might try to like start encouraging people to subscribe more or sooner in the video rather than at the end. And so yeah, let's talk about where are we, part 2 in this year's channel plans. We're going to continue as we have been, Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. We might get off to a bit of a shaky start. I am filming this video early Thursday morning, like I mentioned, and I'm still waiting on the Sophie and Toffee box to arrive. Their tracking numbers are broken. They have been since, I want to say, September, and so I'm hoping that Monday's video is going to be a Sophie and Toffee unboxing, and if it's not, there may not be a Monday video. In the next couple of weeks, I may end up missing Monday videos. I may end up missing Friday videos. I don't think I'll miss any Friday videos, but I'm not certain, because I cannot rely on Sophie and Toffee. I will get into that more in part 3 as well, but just know that I'm going to be scaling back on resin this year, on the resin videos this year. Mondays will still have unboxings though. They will still have miscellaneous things. They'll have house projects, product reviews, or craft kit reviews, or however you want to look at it. All that jazz, my usual things that you have been seeing from me. It's not really going to change that much, but I will be adding more sewing content in on Mondays as well, just because I've taken on a few more things in the sewing realm. I enjoy sewing. It's one of my happy place kinds of things, and I spend quite a bit of time doing sewing projects, so I am going to sprinkle those in on Mondays as well. Wednesdays, the format for Wednesdays are going to change just a tiny bit. We're going to hope that Sewers Club comes on the first Monday of the month, or first Wednesday of the month, I should say. They're usually pretty good about getting it out for the first Wednesday, so we're going to continue Sewers Club on the first Wednesday if we can. If not, then it'll be unboxed the week after. And then the second Wednesday of the month, I'm going to do my quilt top project updates. I don't know if I'm going to come up with I was going to say spiffy name, but that doesn't sound right. A fun and exciting name. I don't know. I don't know if I have any, I don't know if I'm creative enough to be able to do that. But basically what I'm getting at, and what I've been talking about for forever, is my temperature quilt update for last year. And again, I still don't have the fabric, so I can't finish it, so I can't show it to you. So this is just so annoying. But I don't control the weather, and so I don't want to be annoyed with things that are out of people's control either. But anyway, I'll talk about it more whenever that temperature quilt video goes live. But I did start a block of the month quilt project that I ordered through Sewers Club, and so I want to talk about the block of the month that I'm doing. I want to talk about my temperature quilt update in its own little area, and then if I'm doing any other kind of quilting kind of project or whatnot, I want to be able to showcase all of that together. So I'm going to start doing like a quilt in progress update. And that normally that middle Wednesday is project revisit videos, and I'm still going to do those, but you'll see them on the last Wednesday of the month, or you may see them on a Monday video as well. Just kind of depends on how everything lays out, but I want to have like a guaranteed time that you can come and see like what the quilts are starting to look like, what's happening in my progress. So that's going to be the in-between Wednesday, the second Wednesday, third Wednesday, depending on how Sewers Club arrives Wednesday. Then my third Wednesday of the month will be our Sewers Club project review, like always. So the project review and the unboxing videos will always stay in the exact same place. And then I'm going to work around it with other things as well. And then, like I just said, my final Wednesday of the month will be project revisits or new projects or what have you, just depending on the month. And then if we have another Wednesday, it'll be another bonus sewing video. And then our Sewers Club Stash Builder will make its lovely appearance whenever it does, but it will most likely now be moved to Mondays. Oh, I just spilled tea on myself. On my dry clean only sweater that I shouldn't be wearing around the house for this reason. Oh, well, that cleaned up nicely. Okay, sorry for that distraction. Normally it's Susie. Today it was me spilling tea down my shirt. And then, so now we're going to talk about our Friday videos. And honestly, Friday's videos don't do as well as I'd like them to. I started my channel doing these time-lapse videos. They're kind of one of my favorite things to do. I really enjoy sitting down and filming these individual parts of whatever it is that I'm filming. We're starting with cross stitch, but I've got a paint by number ready to go after that. I enjoy the diamond paintings. I enjoy like a lot of like the craft kitty kind of things, which is where like I said, I started this channel years ago. And I don't want to abandon it, but I don't know how sustainable it is to go forward, because a lot of my other videos do a lot better than my Friday videos. So I'm not sure what exactly it is I'm going to do with them. For now, I'm going to continue as they are, but I am wondering if you would like to hear me do like voiceovers over the videos rather than the music. That might be something interesting. It would be more similar to how we're doing this video now. I could talk about like my travels in Europe, or I could talk about my cats, or I would say life stories from when I was younger, but most of them are on the traumatic side. I don't have a lot of like happy childhood memories, so maybe not those. Or I wrote a book, and I could read you parts of that if you like. It wouldn't be like high production value though. It would be kind of like this. I might pick up a mic for better audio. But it wouldn't be like a full-on production, and it wouldn't be a full-on audio book. It would be kind of me just reading you my book. If you're interested in that, let me know. It might be something I do. It might be putting myself out there a bit much. I don't know, but it's an option. So, yeah, I guess those are the videos. I usually intersperse possible bonus videos for you. And those might happen still as well, but because I'm expanding some of my sewing content into Monday, I'm not sure if there's going to be space for them or not. And so then the other option is I could have my Friday videos, intersperse my Friday videos with more content as well. I'm not going to abandon the time lapses completely because I enjoy making them. But let me know what you want to see, and if you'd be okay with me like dropping in a new video or a different kind of video on Fridays as well. I think the channel is in flux a little bit right now, and so I am a lot of my plans are kind of like up in the air still. Which brings me to part 3. Seeking your input. So, I'll talk again. I hate hinting at things like this, but I'll talk more about my feelings right now on Sophie and Toffee whenever I get my Sophie and Toffee Pixie box video or unboxing video. Whenever I receive it to give you an unboxing video. But I will say now that Sophie and Toffee has canceled their Pixie Box subscription box. They gave no warning. They gave no indication. They didn't sound out any messages or anything letting their subscribers know that they were going to be canceling the Pixie Box. They just canceled it. They canceled my subscription to the Pixie Box as well, which is something that I've been toying around with in general. But this box here, this January box, is the last Pixie Box that I will be getting. It's the last Pixie Box that they made. And luckily enough, it's also the last month on my subscription. So I'm not out any money or upset about anything like that. But that means that there is a gap in my subscription box availability. And I'm thinking about filling it with another sewing subscription box. So I'm asking you all, what sewing subscription box do you enjoy? Or is there a box you would like to see me open for you? It doesn't have to be a project box. It could be like a Notions box or a fabric box or like whatever in the sewing realm. Let me know. There's a couple that I've been looking at. Facebook has really been pushing, I can't even remember their name. I'll put it up on the screen for you. I'll look it up. Has been pushing this box here, whatever the name is. And I've been looking at it for like a few years now. Is that something you would be interested in? Or is there something else you would like for me to subscribe to? Please let me know in the comment section what sewing box you would like to see. I could rotate too and do like a 3-month or 6-month subscription on a couple of different ones if you like, because Sophie and Toffee was pretty expensive, so I have some extra money that I could pour into these. So give me your suggestions in the comments, which boxes you would like to see me open and get my comments on, or which boxes you really just enjoy in general. I'd like to hear it. The other question is do you even want another sewing subscription box? Would you rather me do something else instead? Like there's a plastic canvas company, I think they call it Bargello box. Would you like to see me do something like that? They do project boxes, but they're pricey. Or any other kind of project boxes that you would like to see, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, I asked for your input for Friday videos, but again, let me know what you think about the Friday videos. Do you want to hear, do you want me to continue with the time lapses? Like, do you enjoy them as well? Because I assume that if you have clicked on and you're still listening to this video, then you do watch like my content on a regular basis. Do you enjoy the time lapses with the voiceover or with the music? They're supposed to be like a little bit of a break, but let me know. It might just be me. I might just enjoy them. Would you rather have me do some sort of story time voiceover instead? Or would you like me to read you my book? Get started reading you my book? The problem with reading the book is if I get negative comments, it's probably going to destroy me a little bit. So it's really scary putting that one out there. But I do really value your input. So please let me know what you would like to see on my Friday videos. And are you okay with missing weeks of the video if I need to or want to post some sort of bonus content instead? Or would you rather me do a weekend video with bonus content? And my last question is FabFitFun. I didn't do a FabFitFun unboxing. I've been getting FabFitFun for years. And I did an unboxing in September, and it did really, really well. I didn't do one for the winter box because I wasn't feeling it, but we're coming up to FabFitFun season again, and here's my question about that with you all. Would you be interested in a FabFitFun unboxing from me for this spring box and for the summer box, or are you not interested? It would probably be only these next two boxes because if you were around on YouTube in December and you follow some creators or in the internet in general, I don't know, I didn't see it in a lot of places, but I did see it, and there's been controversy with FabFitFun, and it's controversy that I don't care for. It's opinions and behaviors that I don't necessarily condone. I do not condone the behaviors of like the owner and the CEOs of the company. It was a really bad move, marketing move, PR move, stunt that they pulled, and I do not want to continue to support them. But I do have two boxes that are upcoming, and I'm not going to cancel them and possibly lose my money on it. So I will do the unboxings for you all, knowing that there will only be two more unboxings on this channel. And then I will have to reassess and decide whether or not I want to continue to support them going forward. I'm kind of hoping that they've learned their lesson and that things will change. But right now, I do not care at all for what was going on, for what they did in December. And so, yeah, let me know whether or not you want to see the unboxing videos, or not. The only reason I'm still supporting them is because I paid for these boxes and I don't want to lose the money. But if you want to see what came in them, I'd be willing to do those unboxings for you. So yeah, those are like the three main things of input that I'm looking for. So we'll recap hopefully quickly. Question 1, what new subscription boxes would you like to see on this channel? Question 2, basically, what do you think about the Friday videos and what would you like to see coming? What would you like to see from them going forward? Question 3, would you like to see FabFitFun unboxings? And I guess as I'm asking these questions, question 4, brand new question to throw out there, do you still want to see me continue my resin journey with resin updates? There won't be any resin subscription box unboxings, but I can still do updates for you when I have something to update. And I think that's it. So part 4, let's sign off because this is again longer than I wanted it to be, as always. Again, I just want to reiterate, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the kind words and the support that I had in December when it was a bit rough for me. And just thank you to everyone in general. I really appreciate all of you so much. It might sound trite hearing that, but it is honestly right from the heart. Thank you all so much. I'd be curious to hear what you think about my thoughts for my channel going forward. I used to have very strong plans for my channel plans. I knew exactly where I was going and the kinds of videos I wanted to make and the things that I wanted to create. But these last few months, my mind has been in like a bit of flux and a bit of chaos. So I feel like my thoughts for my channel are also in flux and in chaos. So maybe, hopefully, some of you can help me figure out what I'm going to do with this channel. And know that if I miss a Monday or a Friday video, all is well in my world. I just didn't have a chance to work on one, didn't have anything to put up, or I got behind. But if something horrible happens or whatever the case may be, I will let you know. I won't leave you hanging and wondering what happened. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk with you again soon. Bye!